They send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you need to do a form. But nobody need an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a change, they're changing their ways. It's never a change that they're giving it. When I put this in the face, we sing for the sorrow and things of the pain. You wanna follow it, just run me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we're ready tomorrow and things are the same.
I'm an OG in this neighborhood. Hey, you need to talk about yourself. Please, Shadow Dog Broadcast. Got it. On the YouTube channel. Shadow Dog. Shadow Dog Broadcast. Got it. On YouTube channel. I heard you. From right here. Got it. 55 years old. I'm here working. Just guys, August 23rd. It's a Saturday event. And the shit was popping. The rages out. Chasing. They go run the left. And they perform the song there with Jay-Z. If I said, don't cry when they is Swiss Beats. I've been trying to tell you that my voice is gone. Trying to what? I've been trying to talk to you, but my voice is gone, so I can't talk.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And this contest is officially underway. His return starts at the 5. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. 42 dubs, bro. 42 dubs, bro.
Bro, man, I already
42 dubs.
Bro, I already know who you is, bro. I just seen you do this same complete, bro. And I said if somebody ever play with me, bro, I ain't got time to play with him, bro. No.
You ain't 42 dubs?
No, you know I ain't 42 dubs.
What up, though?
Bro, I know who you is, bro. I follow you, bro. I had a bad day. I got time to play with you, bro. No, I'm not no 42 dubs, bro. Go on, bro. Leave people alone.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. 42 dubs, bro.
Hey, man.
42 dubs, bro.
Back up, bro, man. I already
42 dubs.
Bro, I already know who you is, bro. I just seen you do this same complete, bro. And I said if somebody ever play with me, bro, I ain't got time to play with him, bro. No.
You ain't 42 dubs?
No, you know I ain't 42 dubs.
What up, though?
Bro, I know who you is, bro. I follow you, bro. I had a bad day. I got time to play with you, bro. No, I'm not no 42 dubs, bro. Go on, bro. Leave people alone.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. 42 dubs, bro.
Hey, man.
42 dubs, bro.
Back up, bro, man. I already
42 dubs.
Bro, I already know who you is, bro. I just seen you do this same complete, bro. And I said if somebody ever play with me, bro, I ain't got time to play with him, bro. No.
You ain't 42 dubs?
No, you know I ain't 42 dubs.
What up, though?
Bro, I know who you is, bro. I follow you, bro. I had a bad day. I got time to play with you, bro. No, I'm not no 42 dubs, bro. Go on, bro. Leave people alone.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. 42 dubs, bro.
Hey, man.
42 dubs, bro.
Back up, bro, man. I already
42 dubs.
I already know who you is, bro. I just seen you do this.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
It's set. RT, watch out.
They motion the tight end over. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Ayuk put in motion left. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. It at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Dart. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's another quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dart gonna throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held it just a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Into traffic, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. All right, set now, first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Dark from the pistol. This is Cox. That's Slayton. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Now it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Options are open here. It's second and inches. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He's brought down just inside the 25. '49ers to the line. First and 10. This one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Purdy looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes one defender. And he gets crushed by the big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Takes out a one-stop. Gets it ahead. It's about 5 yards. Paulson Adebo.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Purdy to throw it. Ayuk makes the catch. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Purdy on first down. This one's out to Pearsall on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've hit the 2-minute warning. The 49ers in need of some points before the break. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into the coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Now here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a 49er first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! The Giants has it! Up to the races, middle of the field! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
That play doesn't stop just because it's a point after the kick. Not in this league. Not right now. Somebody on that kicking team has got to get on their horse down the field. And here's the thing, Kate. I know what's going to happen in the film room tomorrow. One side is going to be miserable. And the other, rewind, rewind, rewind. Look at that effort. Look at that desire. And look at the 2 points because of it.
Expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. With some trickery here on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So 2nd down coming up. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They'll go, it's McCaffrey. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
First down throw by Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
first and goal at the 2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the air again. Purdy. Intercepted in the end zone. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, Kay, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Giants hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. On play action with Dart. Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game.
49ers 13. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. He's got Ayuk downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Caught by Jennings. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going to go. It's Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away. What's next?
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end for the loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Secured by Ayuk. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They've got a man in motion. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. 7 yards there. That brings up second down. Motioning right is Ayuk. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Giants get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down, he's up next.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Going on 3rd, here's Dodd. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
No. Get up.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right half.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Motioning right is Ayuk. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Kittle makes the catch. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Giants have it once again after yet another interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And this one does not go far. Third and just 2 to go. Purdy setting up that play action. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, the football's loose. And it's picked out by the Giants. Into the red zone. And the nightmare continues as they bring the football back for a touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
49ers 13.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6.
Isaac Barrento on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you've got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning. 49ers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Man in motion headed right. Third and long, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On now comes their punter. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Staying between the tackles for Tracy. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He has the first over the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Giants are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Juke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. '49ers to the line. First and 10. Now it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air on second. Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Colson Adibo's got it. Turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Looking from the gun to start. 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Running back, motioning right. One final shot here. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So the Giants come away with the win.